Real talk, bro. We have all watched a soccer match hit 90 minutes and immediately started doing emotional accounting. The scoreboard says 90-0. We're winning by 1. We're pretending to be calm like normal adults who don't fear a corner kick like a tax audit. Then the fourth official holds up a board. 6 minutes. And suddenly the match is not over. It has entered the haunted basement. I say this as an Arsenal fan, which means I have extensive training in believing 6 minutes is either a rescue mission or a government conspiracy, depending on the scoreline. I am basically a stoppage time expert, badly qualified, but loud. And before anyone gives me credit I haven't earned, I spent years confidently telling my cousin that stoppage time and extra time were the same thing, just a smaller version. He was right. I was loudly wrong. We don't discuss it at family gatherings. Here's what most new viewers miss, organized into the things we keep getting wrong, one myth at a time. Myth 1, stoppage time is bonus time. People hear added time and think the referee is giving the match a little dessert. 90 minutes weren't enough, so here I have 6 more as a treat. Wrong, completely wrong. Stoppage time is not extra soccer. It is the soccer we paid for, but didn't get because part of the half disappeared into non-soccer activities. A player was injured, time gone. A substitute walked off at the speed of a dramatic movie villain, time gone. A goal was scored, and the scorer celebrated like he just discovered fire, time gone. Which brings us to the most important tiny behavior in soccer, the one we need to understand before any of this makes sense. Pretending your shin hurts when your team is winning. This is the microscience of the sport. Sometimes players are genuinely hurt. Ankles are apparently built from wet crackers. But sometimes a player gets touched on the shoulder and falls down holding a completely different body part. That is not medicine. That is theater with cleats. Translation moment, because the notation trips people up constantly. The clock in soccer never stops. So referees track lost time and tack it on to the end of each half, not just the second half. Each half. 45 plus 3 doesn't mean a secret minute 48 exists. It means 3 minutes after the 45 are up. 90 plus 7 works the same way. Very official. Very confusing to your uncle who just switched over from basketball. Myth 2. The board tells you exactly when the match ends. Nope. The number is the minimum. If more delays happen during the added time itself, the referee can add more on top. This is how we survive 5 posted minutes, concede at 90 plus 7, and become constitutional scholars. The board said 5. Yes, minimum 5. Painful. This isn't just theory. A couple of seasons back, the Premier League started giving referees a standard 30 seconds after every goal for teams to reset, specifically because celebrations had quietly become one of the biggest sources of stolen minutes. At the 2026 World Cup, FIFA added mandatory hydration breaks partway through each half, so the added time tally now gets a head start before a single injury or VAR check happens. The minimum just keeps creeping up on purpose. The obvious purpose of all this seems to be make the game fair. True, but too polite. The real purpose is to stop teams from stealing the match one tiny delay at a time. Without stoppage time, protecting a lead would become less about defending and more about slowly transforming into furniture near the corner flag. Kick the ball away, tie your boot, ask the referee a question you don't care about. Stoppage time is the game saying, cute, we saw that. One more distinction we keep mixing up. Stoppage time is not extra time. Stoppage time happens inside normal time, paying back delays. Extra time is separate. In knockout matches, if the score is tied and the competition needs a winner, teams play 2 more 15-minute periods after normal time, and it's stoppage time. Stoppage time says, we owe you minutes. Extra time says, nobody's going home yet. Different monster. Here's the part where I should feel proud and instead just feel exposed. Arsenal's most famous trophy of my childhood basically exists because of stoppage time, Michael Thomas scored deep into added time at Anfield in 1989 to snatch the title from Liverpool on the final day of the season. Every Arsenal fan I know tells that story like proof stoppage time is a gift from the football gods. Except, hang on. That same gift is exactly what we spend 90 plus minutes terrified of whenever we're the ones in front. The rule that won us a title is the identical rule that's ruined 100 of our Sunday afternoons since. I genuinely don't know how to feel about that, so let's just move on. This is why stoppage time feels so emotional. When our team is losing, 6 minutes feels like hope. Somewhere around an 80% chance of feeling briefly alive by my completely unscientific estimate. When our team is winning, that same 6 minutes feels like a hostage situation. Same rule, different blood pressure. So the next time the board goes up, don't ask, why are they still playing? Ask the correct question. What did everyone do to deserve this? And if we're winning, sit back down. The haunted basement has rules. If this helped you understand soccer without needing a referee badge or emotional therapy, stick around. We decode the weird parts of football here, one suspiciously long minute at a time.